So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 and the 36. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Browns,
told you that is pretend. That's your homework. This is play. Toy. Your homework is to figure out what's missing. Over here, you see it has 0, 1, 2. Over here, what's missing?
This emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
First carry here for Kenneth Walker III. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. So that was all you're looking for on a play like that. Get the first down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me like he just said to himself, I've got this. I'll take it. I'll pick it up, and let's keep moving. Get the first down, get a new set, and let's start over.
Running the jet sweep as Prescott bats it forward. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
Okay, what's your name up there?
Defensive coordinators love that. You got a cornerback willing to stick his nose in there, come up on run support, and stop that pop pass dead in its tracks.
And partner, one good thing about trying to defend that play, you should see it coming the whole way. You see the receiver coming in motion in your direction. Nice job eluding.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Browns are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive.
I really don't think you can fault the decision-making here because your offensive quarterback, they really had a big week last week, and you're ready for them to go again here. Not the anticipated result, of course, but you definitely understand why they did what they did. That quarterback's been hot. You want to keep the ball in his hands and see if he can keep the magic going.
Yannick Ngakoue, just as hard to say his name as he is to block. He's there and on the stop that time. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message. 6, 0, 9, 7, 2, 4, 6, 7, 2 is available. At the tone, please record your message. When you are finished recording, you may hang up or
Throwing
press 1 for more
Jones. That pass complete to Deontay Hardy. To the pitch and catch good for 11. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs as we just saw there.
Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. They'll try and throw for it here. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And he's going to pick up the Browns' first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. And they'll run it. And now a fumble. The ball's out, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. And I guess we're back to square one. A rocky start here. A turnover followed by a turnover.
Not exactly what we expected going into the game, but I always wonder about the nerves and people starting, the emotions of the game. Sometimes it takes a little while for that to play out and for them to settle in. Let's hope that that's taken care of now.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Play action now, Prescott. They'll let this go for the end zone. And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone. And that That's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Now Prescott on fourth down. He's got a man, complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Walker now on first and 10. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. He'll run up the middle with Curry. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. And here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on third down. Here's Prescott. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Browns are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
And when a team advances as far as they did, got over the 50-yard line, don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series because drives like that.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown.
Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback. I mean, what a play there to make the interception and also bring it back for 6.
And he is so good that we've seen teams absolutely stay away from throwing the ball at him. Here, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way, makes a great play on the football, and turns it into 6.
Folk connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
It's really unfortunate because, you know, we're taught all this stuff.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
But if you don't have money, it's very hard to get represented. And, you know, of course, like in criminal cases, you can get a public defender, and those people truly are doing, you know, amazing work, but they're also overloaded.
The Browns drive about to get started.
For my firm,
job one here, Charles, just keep possession of football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. They start on the ground with Robinson here. And some room to run now.
The reason I took it was more because of Nosey after I talked to her.
Touchdown.
Background. I'd love to
Heck
share
of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, you know, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going
no,
forward.
I was letting you know I was playing a game.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
No compensation. He still has the risk and has to do all of the
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
I guess Nicki Minaj has filed this.
They try again with Cohen. 42 yards rushing for him now. He's carried the ball just 5 times.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. They're trying to throw now. Prescott. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you're throwing this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They'll run this one right with Robinson. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
$75,000. Is that the amount that you're shooting for, or kind of where is that? What is that?
Robinson. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
As you know, when you sue in federal court, you have to allege a minimum of $75,000.
Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Chase Edmonds, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Browns have moved out in front. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
That's caught. And he'll get into the end zone. That gives his guys an 8-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And a lot of people don't know. Nosey was
from just inside the 20, a short kick. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
They adopted her and another child, her brother, her adopted brother. But she did not have an easy upbringing. Her adopted dad died when she was 8.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And when that happens,
seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
Shelters,
and this is where
away from place to place, tried to figure out how to earn a living.
Really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally, we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Oh, look at this. Middle of the field, a breakaway. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. They just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout. There he goes, Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Browns. Amari Cooper, 75 yards. And the Browns are able to strike quickly.
I know what I have to do. I make this formation here my power formation. That's what I'll do with my. Okay, I got it. I'll make one formation nothing but power hitters, tough cookies, because he's fucking running right up the gut on me, right up the gut. And my guys are not blocking him. So I need to make this one here. I'll make this one nothing but linebackers. Who's this? He's a safety, but who are these big guys? Peterson, Hamilton. These guys are big and fat, man. How the fuck these guys pushing my boys around?
And now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
All you do is just...
Okay,
good. We got him.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage down.
Yeah, that's why he's sticking to running, and it's fucking effective. Oops.
And pick up yardage, but in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free.
Look at that, every first tackle you missed him. Every first tackle.
Down just shy of midfield.
I wonder if he had aggressive blocking on. Hold on. Tackling his balance. What the fuck?
On the defensive line now, depending on situations, you can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold them.
Now they face a second and long following the holding penalty. A run between the tackles with Cohen. And he'll be limited
so we can't pass. Nobody could pass in Madden, so you force guys to run, and you get turnovers.
Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Miles
Yeah, we got pressure on him. He couldn't just lob it up.
15-yard loss, and it will be 4th down.
Oh yeah, I can't move the guy because they penalized me for doing that. But, no, so one of those draft with a computer draft, and then you just jump on. Oh no, wait a minute. Brown, no, it might be regular teams. It might be regular teams.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return, and the Browns will take.
And he runs one play against you, blitz the same defensive play all game. He does. No, that's a good blitz. I'm saying he just runs the all game, so it becomes predictable. So all they gotta do is get ready to beat that blitz.
Sometimes that's not really true.
Catch him going the wrong way.
That was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now we'll try to duplicate that.
Have to get off the block,
and it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
So I don't want to just catch guys off guard. I know. I hurry up. I should get his blitz off here.
Now Jones.
Oh, what? I don't like the guy just because how slow he is, man. He always takes forever to get open. Shit. If it works, it's not broken, why fix it?
A.J. Klein in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. The Browns send out their punter now. Back deep, Tariq Cohen.
Yeah, that's one way of doing it. I thought I would have got the pass off. That's usually guaranteed 10 yards.
No return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Good push.
A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness, and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
Well, did he? This is a sim league, so it's different. It's not the arcade stuff. Okay. No, sim leagues are different. In here, a lot of stuff acts differently. When we used to do leagues, this is how we used to do leagues. We used to do sim or Madden. Nobody does sim on that. Not nobody, but these Facebook things don't do sim. They do competitive. Different game modes. In sim, things act differently. The shed is not 100% every time, like in competitive. Guys make bad throws, a lot more bad throws. I had Aaron Rodgers is fucking up over there. So it depends.
From just inside the 20,
Because in sim mode they don't want people to complain. Competitive means you're playing for like money and those type of things. You don't want your quarterback to miss a wide open guy when you have money on the line, right? That's competitive. So Madden made it so that any quarterback could actually be effective.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember, and now here's another interception. Picked up by
passing is what he does best. Now running is what he does best. Now he's falling behind. He's struggling. Okay.
Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception.
This play, not effective. This play is block my running back on this one. Shock it. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Got it. Look how slow he is, boy. He is so damn slow. That is powerful. A jump ball he could do. You see that route? The tight end route? Beats man coverage every time. So any formation you could find. Yeah, tight end attack in a different formation. So I have it on all 3 formations that is popular. I have it just so I could beat them tight ends.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Yeah, that play is so garbage, bro. If the play was any good, you would have been dominating with that play. You don't dominate with that play. Sometimes you hit it, sometimes you don't. Yeah, exactly. Oh, God.
And frankly, I think it's time to
yeah, so sometimes it works if it's in the wrong coverage. You run that play 2 times in a row, boom, you're in trouble.
Get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
Oh, shit.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Come on, Walker, get him.
Finding room at midfield. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield. Instead, checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end.
Excuse me.
In this case, though, he foiled that in a big way and turned it into a big play.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this
this one incomplete as well.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions. Have a look at it, 3rd and 10. Steps away to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Help me out here a little bit, partner, because
yeah, whenever the guy gets bumped, messes up.
No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Folks, kick is good, and the
deficit
drops
down
to 18. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Off the play fake. Jones. This one caught.
That better not be offensive pass interference. Come on, give me a defense. Defensive.
Yes. And inside the 45. Well, obviously they never want to see penalties on that defense, but this one a little bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind of position if you're the defender.
This is man defense. I got the blockers on my side here. I got the blockers on my side. Here we go. Here we go, baby. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Fuck.
After taking it a little further down inside the 40. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Actually, today I played like three ranked games.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaunt,
working my playbooks, man. That's the best way to do it. See, you practice your playbook, practice against yourself, and then go take it to a game.
To start the half, this will be
that'll be fun since you like your boy.
The Browns drive about to get started. Charles,
we got 3 guys on that side. Let's see if they have blockers.
They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead now. A chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football.
Oh, I put 36 out at the first. Oh no, it's back. It's back.
So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keep the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them too.
And he'll be up in it at 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. Jones now on 3rd and 2. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson.
Put accelerated clock on this motherfucker, dog. It takes too long.
It's a gain of 6 that
I'll be hit with a screen.
This offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10.
Who's that? Who's over there? Cooper? Yeah, that's right.
Looking to throw. Jones. Looking for Cooper. That's complete. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me see. Maybe Cooper could get open on this route. See, that's why I like to have a tight end right there. While he focuses on that side, tight end gets open on the other side. Oh, shit. Excuse me.
And this one incomplete, threw it down at the feet of his receiver. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
I haven't had much luck with the C route lately, man. I tried a couple of times and I keep on.
They've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Relax.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Catches
I know you tell me your stuff. That's how you play. I know. That's how you play. And you play how I play. And Matt Jones should get some easy yards on this. I don't think he's playing commit the quarterback. And he gets some runs with Matt Jones in here. Shucks, never mind.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Oh, here we go. Some screens. Let me put some screens now.
There's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
All right, here comes Matt Jones. The pressure's coming. Let the center come to you. Let the center come to you. There you go. What the wow? 4 against 1, and I couldn't get a pass off.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Jones from the gun on third down. Flush to his right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
They converted twice on third down that drive already, but couldn't make it a third. We always
should be able to get an out route to go to work here, man. Come on. Let's get an out route there. No, put him. Square.
Throwing on 4th down. It's hauled by Brandon Cooks. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. So after the conversion on 4th, here's 1st and 10 just outside of the red zone. They'll run up the middle with McAllister. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw on second down. Jones eluding the... And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Devon Godshaw getting in there and dropping it.
And they visited the end zone frequently in this one, and obviously they wanted another one. But give credit to the defense there. They may not make the comeback, but pride showed. Good sack on that play.
And the Jets D, they call on a couple extra defensive backs on third. Back to throw. Jones. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Prescott. Outright, this one goes to Patrick. And they'll work this down inside the 30. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. They'll run for it. It's Walker. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Option play, they'll give to Walker. And a loose football. And fortunately, he's able to get this one back, so it is a first down. Even though he recovered his own fumble, you know how much he hates to put the ball on the ground. He's going to be frustrated with himself.
And what do you think the time frame was from the time the ball escaped his grasp to him getting it back? It didn't take that long, right?
Right.
To him, it probably felt like hours because he's agonizing, like, I've got to get this football back. Able to get it done.
On 2nd and goal, Prescott, and he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Prescott to throw on 4th. Touchdown, Jets. Chris Godwin, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Extra point up and good by Folk. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Jones. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Daxton Hill picks it off. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. So that potentially a turning point here this 3rd quarter. A 2-score lead down to 1 now following the pick 6.
And that had to be the message at halftime for this defense. Delivered and accepted. We need to go out there and make something happen.
They're going to try and run. And he'll get in for the 2 points. And that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet and said, go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call. And he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion. And now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Jones, another shot here after the pick 6. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down. But to no avail. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw. Jones. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum. The other side is starting the game.
And this offense on 3rd down today, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 10. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kwan Williams.
And the Jets are right back in this football game.
So, my goodness, I would have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
On second down, it's Walker.
And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Prescott off play action. Toward the sideline, he will have the first down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet inbounds. Move the chains. A gain of 7 on third down. First down, a run with Cohen. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Cohen gets it again on 2nd.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
62 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
On the very outer edge of field goal range, it would be 56 yards if they got nothing here on third down. They'll try to run for it with Cohen.
And he is going to have a Jets first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
Brandon, unfortunately, I've been here before. They've had 2 opportunities to stop them, so this is demoralizing. They haven't gotten it done. Now you're calling all your blitzes, all your attack defenses, but you're not worried about playing your normal position. You're going to take chances now.
Well, you said it. 2 third-down opportunities to get off the field. Couldn't do it. And my goodness, another interception.
And the Brownsons are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him out near midfield here for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Jones.
That is into the hands of Hockenson downfield.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Another big play here as they strike for 31. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10.
Back to throw. Jones. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. That'll give them 8 that time. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. Up the middle they go with McAllister. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming. Looking to throw. Jones. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And his kick is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now. They feel a whole lot.
Now a hit and a loose football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for Browns TD. So problems here on special teams, and it results in the scoop and the score.
They talk all the time on special teams about keeping your head on a swivel, trying to see the whole field. Hard to do when things are going that fast, bodies all over the place. You're just trying to find the right guy to align yourself with. On that play, wow.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this is caught at the 20. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. From the red zone now, Prescott. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Another throw there off the mark. Obviously, he battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is...
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Browns are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. So not a lineman, but the tight end instead this time, drawing the holding call.
And more what you're getting with tight ends are guys who are much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the ones getting the penalties.
And he'll power his way up near the 25. 88 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Second down and a run by Robinson. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And not much doing. He'll get this only up to about the 36. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on 1st. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Now Jones off the play fake. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play. The Browns send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. 46 yards on the boot. The coverage holds him to just 3 on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit 000.
Let's call it a day.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Browns come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over.
Charles, a lot of happy